We are the Fashion Daddies.
Hello, and welcome to the Fashion Daddies podcast, where we talk about all things
Fashion
figure skating.
and fabulousness.
Yes, and today,
We're actually talking about the Tony Awards.
yes, the 79th Annual Tony Awards,
Yeah.
hosted by Pink.
Who was great.
She was great.
Should we just start with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, everybody, including Pink herself, who made a joke of, why is Pink hosting the Tony Awards?
And it's so funny because on our way home to then watch the show after I co-hosted the WeHo Pride Parade,
Yes.
what did I ask you on the ride back?
You said-
Because we were talking about, we're going to watch the Tonys tonight. And Pink is hosting? What did I say?
You said, has Pink been on Broadway? Is she a Broadway?
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
They always bring in somebody to be kind of like a special guest star, like to do Chicago.
Yeah.
Like a Real
Yes.
Housewives.
Yes, yes.
And then you said, what?
No, she has not.
You actually said Pink is too big for that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think she is. I think she's more of a headliner, not a filler in her.
Yeah. But I think that part of me questioning it was, a little bit of shade because I was just like, I just don't know how much, I don't know, like hosting and then a big, huge award show like that. And then also how much is she knowledgeable of the theater, and boy, oh boy, did she prove me wrong.
Well, I told you my theory, and it's not really a theory. It's just something that I feel that maybe the industry knows, and I feel like I know, that if you need somebody to be a headliner at an award show, or somebody to really guarantee that they're going to give you a good performance, it's Pink and Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
No doubt, every time they show up, great voice, great performers, and deliver.
Yeah.
Like 100% deliver.
They say, I think they call that the closer.
The closer. And lots of times they stick them in the closer spot in these award shows. So the producers must have thought, well, we know she can deliver. She always delivers, and she did, right? The opening number
was out of control.
Right.
Like after I watched that, I was like, okay, the show's done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, just rousing everybody up on their seats, and the whole she just, it was like done and done. You could just go back to your dressing room and have some champagne.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And she did explain that her daughter is a big Broadway fan as well. She didn't really need to do that. It was cute, but she sold it. It was like, pay her the money.
Yeah.
She was good.
So kudos to Pink.
Yay, kudos to Pink.
Yes. And, of course, there was plenty of fashion.
There was. And I want to talk a little bit about that, because the Tony Awards, for years, Daddy David, Broadway, the Tony Awards was not known to be a red carpet type of an award show like the Oscars, like the Golden Globes. It just wasn't. And I think for years, I think that the top fashion brands, designers, they just didn't care. I think a lot of it also, they were being dressed very old school, which was the way that that stars were dressed in the early Hollywood Oscar days by costume designers. Or they just shopped. They actually bought, because again, the designers weren't letting them have a gown for free. But I do remember several years ago, Anna Wintour got into the mix, as she always tends to do. Am I correct? Is that the herstory?
Absolutely. I almost forgot that until you said it, but she did. She felt that it was a space that needed a little help.
Needed to be bumped up.
It was ripe and ready to do that. And she saw the potential. And yeah, I think as she does, she connected designers and the Broadway stars. She connected, I'm sure, maybe some stylists, or maybe that evolved from the collaborations.
I think she waved her Anna wand.
Yeah.
And I think because she is a big theater supporter,
she goes.
And she goes
to the Tony Awards and to the theater, but she is sitting front row at the Tonys for the last I don't know how many years.
I think she realized, she looked around and she's like, oh no, we gotta get this looking good. And I think it did help, and especially because now for the last I don't know how many years we've seen more Hollywood stars get into the Broadway space, and so they want to also look polished and luxe and at the same level, because again, Tony Awards red carpet was not at the level of the others.
Now, with that being said, it still has a lot of fun and humor
and whimsy
and a little camp, because that's what Broadway and Broadway people are. They're theatrical. That's I love where the word comes from.
And that's what we love about it. I guess that's that extra. Yes, you have the fashion designers, just like the other award shows, but because it's Broadway, because it's it's the theater and those actors, they bring in that whimsy. So it's not like, we're just going to be boring.
So it was fun, and there were some great looks. And of course, speaking of theatrical and camp,
let's get to it.
The first one is, of course, Cole Escola, the star, the creator of Oh Mary.
Yes.
And he wore custom Christopher John Rogers.
Let's do the correct pronouns. They wore Christopher John Rogers.
Yes.
Describe.
Well, it was a silk shantung.
Yes.
Which is, talk about a fabric.
Old school. Right?
Yes.
Is that what you were going to say? Okay.
Very old school.
Or silk dupioni.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And it did have a complete 80s vibe. Huge sleeves. Almost just blouson pants.
Like big blouson pants, big blouson sleeves. I mean, it's almost and then the collar.
Yeah.
It is. Yes, it is. There is a nod to a fabulous clown, and I say this with love and homage. So there's that. But yeah, the old school silk shantung. I mean, I remember when some of our students would like pick that fabric, and I'd be like, no, because it's just so mumsy, and it was known for Madame, and very 1964. But I loved it. I loved the campiness, and especially with the shape of this look.
Yes,
on Cole.
They said the color was ibuprofen. To me, a little brighter than an ibuprofen.
Yeah,
but love the joke. Love the camp.
I would have said Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, Pepto-Bismol.
That's what I would have said.
Yes, and the minute you see this image, especially with the wig, they said that they were channeling Molly Ringwald from Pretty in Pink.
Oh,
so just look at that hair, even the makeup.
There's that image, and it literally it's Molly Ringwald.
It's Molly Ringwald.
It's so funny because I was when I first saw Cole in that ensemble and the wig and everything, it gave me I don't know, pick a Love Boat star from like the late 70s, giving you razzle dazzle, I don't know, some, one of those famous names, like a Lola Falana type of character. And at first I thought, well, maybe that's who Cole's vibing. And again, I got it. I loved it. But now that you say Molly Ringwald.
Yes. Well, the other, I would say, trend that was happening was black and white. A lot of black and white. Don't you think?
Yeah, a lot of black and white.
Yeah. And one of them was Rose Byrne in a beautiful custom Prada.
Yeah, just a sheath of a dress, just sequined sheath, bateau neck, all, crystals and sequins, and with a black crystal bow tied around the shoulders that dropped to the floor, and it just fell on her body, because she is, has got 0.0002% fat. So you don't even put darts in this because it just falls on the body beautifully to the floor.
Yes.
Just skimming the floor.
Perfect length. The side just dipped all the way to the waist.
Yeah.
So that was really the what made it sort of different and unique.
Yeah. It was chic. It was so chic.
Chic. And Prada, with their red carpet dressing, is never predictable or the same, really. Although this very much has the feel of the creative director, the designer now, who is
Rolf Simmons.
Yeah. And you see...
It's Rolf and Mucha. They work together. Yeah. And you see a little bit, because, it does remind me of what he did with Dior.
Yes.
When he was creative director of Dior, and he did a lot. Because in the past, Prada is not known for sequins. And, they've started to do more and more red carpet.
Yeah.
And normally they're known for plastics. Or plasticized wool or something, more nylon.
Yes.
More modernistic, futuristic fabric.
Very vintage-esque feel.
Not sequins.
Right.
But I think this is very much on the Rolf Simmons tip.
Yeah.
Where it's a modern, sleek silhouette. And then you bring on that red carpet razzle-dazzle of the sequin.
And styled by Kate Young, who is one of the best of the best.
One of the best. Again, I think that this is a perfect example of how the Tony Awards red carpet, and I think it's blue or purple, actually, has evolved and changed.
Yeah.
Because you would not see this in the past. No, for sure.
And of course, Rose Byrne was also just nominated for an Academy Award. So she is a movie star on top of being a Broadway actress nominated. So great. And next one was Drew Barrymore.
Also in black and white.
In Balenciaga by Pier Paolo Piccioli. Yes. And from one of the most recent collections, it was a spring 2026 collection.
Spring 2026 collection. And if you look at the look on her, it's wide-legged black pants with kind of a cummerbund, and they're kind of slouchy pants, exaggerated, and then a white blouse that looks like it's tucked in, like in taffeta, a silk file, with then train behind her. It's very modern.
Yes.
It's very gender neutral, menswear inspired. And then when I wanted to see, did this come from the runway?
Yeah.
And then I quickly Googled and went to Vogue.com.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vogue.com. And I got the image, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's how it was shown on the runway.
Yes, very, very much. I love a shirt dress. I mean, you really can't go wrong with a shirt
ensemble.
Shirt ensemble, but or a shirt with a long train.
Yeah.
But what was interesting is on the runway, the model wore it with black gloves, and I think they're leather. Yes, leather. And Drew chose to wear it with white gloves, which I would assume would be a white leather.
Right.
And I think that was a wise choice.
Why?
I like
the black ones too.
Yeah, no, I love the black gloves. I love the black gloves on the runway.
Got it.
And I don't think the black gloves would have been a wrong choice for the red carpet. I just think that the black gloves were a little runway. And I think for the red carpet, the white gloves made a more monotone, a more clean, sleek look.
Okay.
I think if she might have done the black gloves, it might have gone a little too much. Too muchy.
You know, the more I look at it, I love the tuxedo reference.
Yep.
It's another take on less smoking. And, you know, it is red carpet.
Yeah.
It is red carpet. And there's some information I found. This tailor to the stars, Matthew Neff, who he's sort of like the secret, not so much of a secret, behind the looks that you see on the red carpet at big events. He is a tailor that tailors a lot of the Met Gala looks and other red carpet events as well as fashion shoots. And even I think there's an image of doing some stuff for SNL. And so he's one of those secret. Matthew Neff, look him up. And so he tailored that look so it would, you know, to sort of change what you saw on the runway to then see it on her. So I'd love to know what he done did.
Yeah.
You know, to sort of customize it.
Yes.
To change it a little bit, but still keep the DNA of that look. Obviously you can see it's tucked in.
Right.
Then I'm sure they took some of the fabric out, and then, you know, you see the that back cape, back train. It's just to the floor, so maybe it was cut. The pants were probably lessened. The volume of it was lessened. Anyway, I just want to give props because there's always, you know, we know that it's not just, I mean, props to the stylist, right? But then the stylist has their what did we call it? What's that?
Rolodex.
The Rolodex. Thank you.
From back in the day.
We have our Rolodex.
Yeah.
And that's what you pay for.
Right.
You know, that's what you pay for.
That's exactly what a good stylist is.
They then the star pays the stylist, then the stylist then pays the tailors to make it look flawless.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, somebody else who wore black and white, yet another black and white ensemble, was Leah Michelle.
Love.
Yeah. It was really just so chic. It was Michael Kors collection. And it was a white tank top.
A ribbed tank top.
Yeah. Just a white tank top.
But I'm sure it was cashmere.
I'm sure something. And it was a black beaded long skirt, or were they pants?
They're pants.
They are pants.
They are pants, honey. Another trend. These are pants with a back train, girl.
Where does the train come from?
Keep looking. You'll see it in the image. It's attached to the side. Oh. So they constructed these pants that then had a back train with a godet, hunty.
Interesting.
I know. They're attached at the side seam. So you know, I know, because I'm a designer who's also a pattern maker. I know how to make this, but it would have taken me 4, 5, 6 fittings to get that fit right. But I love.
Yeah, well, what's interesting is when you see this back image, it is quite fitted.
Yeah.
So the movement must have been fairly restricted.
And it's funny you say that.
Yeah.
Because go back on the runway. And when the models were walking, they were kind of like shoo, 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 shoo. And I thought, well, what's happening? Because if it's pants, you can go swoosh, swoosh.
Right.
But they were shoo, 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 swooshing. And then the model kept walking and walking. I'm like, oh, hold it now. There's like a skirt attached at the back.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where, like, it's got a little bit of that comfortability of wearing slacks and pants, but of the restrictiveness of wearing a fitted gown.
Yeah.
I guess if you'd like that, if that's your thing.
Amazing.
But Leah I thought she looked very New York.
She looked great.
Yeah.
And I think it was the perfect outfit for her because she was snubbed from a nomination. She was not nominated
for what musical, Daddy?
For Chess.
Who went to see it, Daddy?
We got to see Chess,
and we loved it.
Yeah, she was amazing. The whole cast was amazing. But she, she didn't get that nomination. No. And kudos for her for showing up.
Yeah.
And I think it was the right look. She didn't need a big dress. She didn't need, anything more than this, and just chic and beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
amazing.
Exactly.
Okay, another black and white look was on Carrie Coon and Altuzara. Yes, and that was also from fall 2026 ready to wear collection. Explain what it was.
A halter gown.
Yeah.
Tuxedo inspired again. So again, trends. Tuxedo inspired, black and white. pants-ish, but this was not pants. This was a drop waist gown, very loose. Again, a halter neck with a white kind of a bib effect.
Yeah, a bib effect.
And it looks like, it looks like a Duchess or a Mikado fabric, but then it's constructed so it's kind of like cagey.
Yeah.
And petticoaty. But again, it's loose.
Yeah.
Off the body. Tent. I would say modern, elegant, very Altuzara, and perfect for her, and also perfect. That halter neckline is perfect to show her pixie haircut.
Yeah,
and to showcase that.
Yeah, the playing into the masculine aspect of the tuxedo with the hair, and then everybody's talking about the glasses.
Oh, they are?
Yes, because it's just, I don't know, it just brings something to it.
Yeah.
And the style, very 70s wire-rimmed glasses are what is happening right now.
But okay, I do find it interesting because we know that anytime somebody wants to take a picture, or we want to take a picture, what do we do with our glasses? We put them away.
Yes.
And so for her to no, it's like a clutch purse. Keep them on, Carrie Coon.
Yeah, it's part of the look, clearly. Yeah. So she looked great. She always looks great. She is a fashionista, right in there with all the rest of the fashionistas.
Totally.
But she will always give you something unusual, interesting, fashion forward. She is not going to give you your typical evening gown.
No, and this, pannier inspired, tent-like. It's not, most women would be like, no. I want to show my waist.
Yeah.
I want it to be tight.
Yep.
I want to show, it's like you want to show the silhouette, which is actually one of those rules that we as designers and stylists, no, it's like show the silhouette. And this defies that rule.
Yeah.
It throws it out the door. But yeah, again, loved it.
Okay, so now, since we just went through all that black and white,
we're going back to color.
Let's go to color. And the minute, so this is Leslie Manville.
Okay.
And she is wearing Loewe.
Yes.
Who is now, the Loewe brand is now designed by Proenza Escola.
It used to be Jonathan Anderson. Right, and then Proenza Escola moved.
Yes.
They took a first class flight.
Yes.
On Air France or Iberia. No, it's not based in Madrid. But anyway, yes. And now they're the creative directors, Proenza Escola.
And they're clearly all in with this. Not only do I think it's great, but they turned their label, Proenza Escola, over to another designer. So they weren't going to sort of go in and try and do both or
by coastal, by continent.
I don't know. By continent.
Be by. They didn't want to be by.
Yeah. So is Loewe based in Paris or Spain?
Well, they are a Spanish company, but I think that their design base is Paris.
Because they're LVMH.
Exactly.
Got it.
And then they, but I think their leatherware, what they're known for, what they were previously known for, the purses and the madrileña look.
Yeah.
All the society Madrid ladies, they all had to have their Loewe purses.
Right.
Those were from Madrid.
Right. Well, okay, Leslie Manville wore a beautifully beaded gown.
Off the shoulder. Shocking orange.
Yes. On TV, it looked red, but everybody's saying it's orange. On the red carpet, it looks orange.
Yeah.
But my TV, maybe our color was a little adjusted differently.
It's always.
I know. You never know how the lights are going to pick it up. But this was a perfect dress for her. Again, really exposing that 3/4 shot, the shoulders, the beautiful face with the shorter hair. Great.
Ladies, this is again what I always say, and some would say she's a mature woman, but it's timeless, it's ageless. Yeah. But ladies, I'm telling you, go off the shoulder. Like if you are I don't know, 50 and above.
Right.
And you think, oh, I can't go off the shoulder. The neck, the shoulders, that doesn't age.
Right.
And enough neck cream and you're fine.
Yeah.
But this off the shoulder gown and the drape of it. The pleatedness. And it's just like a great petal kind of a shape enveloping her arms.
Yeah.
And the gown itself, I think it made such an entrance and such a moment. I remember when she got up to give her award.
Yes.
I was like, whoa. Okay. Like, you can spot her from the what was it? Radio City Music Hall? Is that what they were? From like the cheap seats.
Yeah. Which there's a lot of them.
A lot of
it's huge. Well, let me just say this, because you said the drape over the arm.
Yeah.
And I remember, you remember all these little, like, how you always remember the negative more than the positive. You were reporting on the Oscars red carpet for ABC.
Ooh.
And you mentioned something about an actress, a mature actress who covered her arms. And I can't remember your exact wording.
Right.
But
you are going back.
I know, because you always remember those negative comments.
Of course,
And everybody's like, mature women don't need to cover their arms. They can have their arms out. Of course they can. Nobody's saying that they can't. Right. But talk to a group of mature women.
Yeah,
and they tend to want to cover their arms. So it is what it is. Yeah. And my whole point of saying this story is that this is such a beautiful way of accomplishing that.
Right.
Because they are not sleeves.
No.
So she's not wearing sleeves.
Right.
She's showing completely the upper part of her arm and then the lower part, but it has a beautiful drape that just envelops sort of her arms.
It's just flawless, beautiful. It looks couture. I love the drape of it all. Again, it reminds me of some Saint Laurent dress.
Yeah.
From
yes.
It totally reminds me of a Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. And going back to what you said. Like, we've worked with a lot of real women.
Yeah.
And literally, I mean, if you ask them, what don't you want to show? What do you want to hide? And literally, if it's not number one, it's number 2 or 3. It's this right here. Oh, no. Like, we've done some pattern retreats.
It's the upper part of the arm.
And we've been making, like, sleeves and arms, custom sleeves for women. And it goes without saying. They don't want to show it. They want to cover it. They want to hide it. They want to, and that's what we're getting.
Right.
But this, again, the point is, this is such a perfect way of just giving that wonderful look and covering that up, but again, still showing that neckline.
Right.
And the shoulders. Wonderful.
Okay. Well, another actress, speaking of, that some might consider a bit mature. Yeah.
I think, like us, we're mature, by the way. No shade,
girl.
So if the podcast Karens are out there, be like, oh, they're really talking about. Guess what? We mature too.
We're probably just about Laurie Metcalf's age.
And we've heard people diss on our matures. So trust.
Well, Laurie Metcalf is wearing Christian Siriano.
Yay.
And it is a beautiful, again, head to toe beaded gown. Long sleeves, but tight, mermaid silhouette.
Showing the silhouette. Now, here is an example of where a client or a stylist or a designer says, okay, let's show a silhouette. Let's show a shape. Let's show the breast area. Let's show a waist and the hips, and boom.
Yeah.
And it's done. I love this fabric.
Yeah, I love the fabric. It has almost a vintage 60s, early 60s quality to it.
Yeah.
The coloring. Okay, so it is multicolored, and it's, I would almost say chevron on the bias across the body.
Right.
There's an olive green, a deep sort of purple, or what would you say?
Yeah, like a plum or purple, violet. There is a dark plum,
right?
Black, whatever that is, and copper.
Yeah, a beautiful copper.
I think again the
black.
bias, the way that it's bias cut, if it's or just maybe they place the fabric that way, which I think is great. And I think it looks great, and it does give you that sort of late 70s love boat.
More 70s. I think I said 60. Cher, a little Cher show.
Or Anne Margaret, honey.
Yeah.
She's having an auction.
Yeah, she is. And with Laurie Metcalf, the short hair, blonde, very blonde, which is not something you would expect from her. Really, it was the perfect dress. And when she won, she did win. And again, she stood up. And I was like, wow, is that Laurie Metcalf? She looks amazing. And then on top of it, which was very nice, because you never hear this, she thanked Christian Siriano in her speech, in her acceptance speech. So, that, I know they have a relationship of him dressing her. But I thought that was so great of her.
You never hear that.
No.
Thank you, designer, for making me look cute. But I think that's wonderful.
That's amazing. So that means they have a really...
It takes a village, y'all.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Okay, well, speaking of Project Runway...
Yes, we're on the
I know, yeah. We have Queen Jean, who was the costume designer for Cats, the Jellicle Ball, and she won.
For Best Costume Design for a Musical. She was nominated for 2. Because she also did Ragtime, by the way.
Did?
Yes, honey. And she won for Cats, the Jellicle Ball. I know. She's double duding it, honey.
Wow, amazing. Well, she was wearing Project Runway Season 21 winner
VJ Floresca.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Congratulations.
Yeah, she looked great. Strapless, beaded gold gown.
This was, I think, her after gown.
Oh, this was?
Won, okay. She won. When she got up and won, she was wearing, I think, a kind of a mauve pink mermaid corseted. I don't know who designed, because all I was happy about was VJ. Dressing the queen in this gold sequin paillette number and the feathers and everything. So
congratulations to VJ. That's just great.
And Queen Jean.
And Queen Jean.
We love the costumes.
They were great.
They were so great.
Yeah, they were really, really, really great. So well deserved. Okay, let's talk about some men's.
Yes, please.
And the first one we're going to talk about is Luke Evans. And Luke Evans was wearing custom Balenciaga.
Another Balenciaga.
They say it was off-white tuxedo, but it looks very white on camera.
Very white.
And it's a double-breasted white tuxedo jacket with white wide-leg trousers and black bow tie. I mean, he's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous. It's perfection. I mean, you can't go wrong with a white double-breasted tuxedo.
Yeah.
I don't have his shape,
right,
and his like 6 foot long legs, but this is the thing, the wide legged pant, but the whole tuxedo he looks so great, and what an extreme for what he is, especially for Tony Awards and Broadway, what he's known for.
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. He's in drag.
Full drag.
With a corset.
Yeah.
And, the whole 9 yards. So this is like, the Victoria of it all.
Yes.
I love it.
It's not easy to pull off a head-to-toe white tuxedo. Right. Most just wear the black pants with the white jacket.
That's why it's called a dinner jacket.
Yes. So this was, not an easy look to pull off. Maybe a touch Colonel Sanders-y.
Oh, okay. Now that you mention it,
but if anybody's going to be able to pull it off,
it's Luke.
Yeah.
And with that stash.
I know the stash.
Mustache, I mean,
amazing, right?
Those are his glasses.
Right. Okay. We're going to go to LaTon Williams.
Oh, LaTon Williams.
Yes. Okay. And who was...
He was wearing a custom ensemble. He was giving a look. And it's from New York City fashion house Soid Studios. And it's designed by Jose Luis Gonzalez, who's from Mexico City, Latino designer from Mexico City, who transplanted to New York. It's very modern. It's slightly avant-garde, double-breasted tuxedo jacket with hand-sewn crystals on it. It looks almost brocadey, but it's really about the makeup.
Yes, the makeup.
The headdress. And the gloves as well. Take a look.
I mean, you got to see the gloves and that high collar.
Yeah.
Just great. Such a talent in Titanic, plays the iceberg.
Shut up.
Yes.
Oh my God. That's so funny. That's the one show we really wanted to see.
All right. So. I mean,
can I do it?
Yes.
Okay, one moment, please. I brought the fan. Let's see if I can do this right.
Oh,
I did it!
You're getting good.
The fan snapped for diva, Broadway legend, Andre de Shields.
Yes. Honey. Yeah. Always brings a look.
Yeah.
In his 80s, starring on Broadway, he was expected to win the Tony.
I know, I was bummed.
I know. But he was amazing. The look. So, describe the look.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you're looking at the photo. But, I mean, he always brings it to you. But just a gorgeous, colorful, vibrant coat jacket with the satin lapels and the mat and a printed, and it's printed.
Yes.
And it looks tie-dye, a mixture of tie-dye print, different fabrics. You see almost like African kente cloth mixed in there. And then the printed pants with purple, with yellow, with red. I'm just looking at the photo right now, describing the colors in white, fitted to perfection. The tight skinny pants, which he wears on at the musical. The white boots, lace up, I call them the Johnny boots, the Yves Saint Laurent, Johnny boots, the Saint Laurent, but they're like the Cuban heel. I mean, this man is 80.
Yeah.
And he wears these in the musical for 2.5 hours.
Yes.
And even when we left the musical, I was like, I can't wear my Saint Laurent Johnny boots for more than 20 minutes. And I'm like, I can't walk.
Besides the beautiful fit of this look, the jacket is tailored to perfection.
It is.
It's the placement of the different prints.
Yeah.
So there's a beautiful purple with a little yellow and blue, a little rainbowy on one side. Then there's red and black on the other side, which, if you think about being a fashion designer and you're getting ready to make this look, you have to be very talented to put these fabrics together and think, I'm going to use this purple and then all of a sudden I'm going to put red on this side, but the lapel's going to be a beautiful purple satin. The pants are a completely different fabric.
If you look at this closely, and I'm looking at it, you're right. It's panels. The top portion has like almost princess panels, so it's separated. So you've got the purple and white fabric separated by the red and black, and then you juxtapose it down to the bottom part of the coat as well. But it's the fit. That satin lapel, OMG.
Wow.
And the sleeves, the way those sleeves fit. We've got to give props to the designer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello. It's Chucks Collins or Shooks Collins. He's a Nigerian British designer who works in New York based. And wow,
a sustainable designer on top of it all.
So these are probably fabrics that
I'm sure
what do you call
from
those
Nigeria. I would,
but fabrics that are secondhand.
Yeah.
Like that he recycled.
Yeah.
But honey, whoever Shooks Collins, sorry, mispronounce. Whoever his pattern maker tailor is, like, pay him more money. Pay them more money, because that fit is on.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Shucks. He learned it in the UK or in Nigeria.
Right. Being a British designer.
Wonderful. All right, let's finish off, speaking of divas.
Yeah. With Jeremy Pope. Jeremy Pope.
How could we not talk about this?
I know.
I mean, come on.
Taking over the red carpet is Robert One.
Yeah, Robert One, designer to the stars and to tennis players.
Yeah.
Naomi Osaka.
Yeah.
And to the Met. I mean, wow. I hope he's making some money.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're seeing his stuff, and it's not just his ready-to-wear. We're talking couture. So, couture, this is from what Jeremy wore. This look, this ensemble, a tuxedo, tie, oversized collar shirt, draped fall, exaggerated sleeves falling on the floor. Pleated, are those pants? Is that a skirt?
Yeah.
It's a skirt.
It's a skirt.
Or maybe there's pants behind the skirt. I mean, and then the hat? I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at this, kids. This is, again, menswear is a changing.
Yeah. Really amazing. It's a tuxedo jacket that's very nipped in and cropped, and the sleeve is slit up the front of the sleeve, and that sleeve drops all the way to the ground to create almost a terrain effect.
Yeah.
And ombre in this pleated underskirt, but then ombre in the tie to tie that in. So you see this whole effect and that gigantic collar.
Look at that shirt collar. And look how perfect that is. Because there's interfacing in there.
Right.
There's something in there. But it is pressed to perfection. It is probably hand done. The lapel.
Yeah. Insane.
And then what is on his hands, his arms?
His arms.
The gloves.
Oh,
with
the gloves.
nails.
That is something that we saw multiple times, which is amazing. But for me, what I thought you were going to say is the hat, the fedora hat. I mean, a Robert one, excuse me, just it's become a bit of a trademark.
Yes, it is.
This unique style of fedora, and it's wow. I mean, the hat alone is spectacular.
I think this look is really an evolved way of, how rap stars or hip hop stars, and they always want a peacock. I mean, again, peacock.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it. This outfit actually should be, in haute couture, they name outfits. They give it names.
Yeah.
I want to name this outfit the Peacock.
The Peacock.
Yeah, it's the Peacock.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So we have to end with him because he shut it down.
Yeah.
With this look. He shut it down for us. I loved it. I could never do this look. You could never give this look.
You could give that look. Are you kidding?
Oh no!
You could give it.
We'd have to discuss. You'd have to get me on some Mounjaro.
So a little GLP-1.
A little.
First.
I think a lot, but I don't have enough money. I need to go on a cruise first, honey, to eat. That's what I need to do. All right, we wrapped it up.
We did.
The Tony Awards.
Yes.
It's a wrap.
Yes.
I'd never guessed that we would be discussing the Tony Awards red carpet.
No?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, because now they're giving fashion so great.
Because
so amazing.
Because before there was so many train wrecks, surprisingly, we don't really love to sit and talk about train wrecks.
No,
we don't.
No,
you and I, we really don't.
We're not those people.
We don't.
Sorry. So if you think you're going to come here for train wrecks, I don't know.
I don't know.
Unless they really, really deserve
I know. Well, I mean, we do talk about a few of them, but I mean, we do love to talk about the good fashion.
We do.
And so, yeah. So I think in the past, maybe there just wasn't enough, and it definitely has changed. All right. Well, as we always end, if you want to support us, please
do. Please go to nickvarios.com. We have a bunch of courses, draping, pattern making. We just launched a big course on drafting the perfect pants.
Yeah.
So you can buy it. There's different ways of getting it. If you want it for a year, you want it for 6 months, I don't know, for whatever. So please get it. And also, what else? Get our book.
The Basics of Pattern Making for Fashion Design.
Yeah.
Available on Amazon.com.
We also have a draping book. And a sketching book. And a bunch of other stuff too.
All right.
Go and support us.
Yes. Until next time.
We're the Fashion Daddies.
Bye.
The Fashion Daddies is created and hosted by David Paul and Nick Varios. It's produced, edited, sound mixed, and scenic designed by David Paul. I'm just here to entertain.